Hello, hello, it's Queen. I'm back today to give you guys another one of my cocktails. Um, I'm going to make probably in this series a couple of more cocktails for you guys. People might be getting bored with this. Cocktails are personal. You can mix them however you like, but these are the ones that I've made with stuff that I've had in the house or see something in the store. And my mind, because my alter ego always wanted to be a bartender. So I like making cocktails. I hope you guys are enjoying the cocktails that I share with you. That's the best I can hope for. But anyway, let's get started. I'm calling this cocktail today my winter punch. It's a winter punch, and it's made what I consider fall flavors, heavier flavors as far as taste. It's a heavier drink, and when I say heavier, I mean with taste. It has the fall flavors in it. So we're going to get right into it. I'm actually showing you guys the garnishes that I'm going to be using, which is maraschino cherries. You can use a Luxardo cherry. You can use whatever you want. Slice of red apple. Any kind of fall thing. I'm also going to garnish the glass with orange. I'm going to try and squeeze it in there. These are some mixers that you can use. I got the premium. You always want to use premium things for your drinks. Makes a difference. The club soda. Because I like to top these things with something festive and sparkly. Or you can use hibiscus ginger beer. Or you can use the Martinelli's sparkling. This happens to be apple cranberry. I usually, with my company that doesn't really like too much alcohol, I'll use the sparkling pear juice. Okay, and of course you want your nice glasses and coasters. Like I said, this is my winter punch, and we're going to be using a mulled wine. I'm going to be using the cherry one today. I get these at Aldi. They're $6 a bottle. Can't beat it. And it has a pretty high alcohol content. That's the apple one back there. And today we're using the cherry. These are, you can heat them up and serve them. Or I like to serve mine cold. They're a mulled wine. And mulling, you could make your own mulled wine. You use a heavy, like a Merlot or Cabernet. And then you mull it. You can mull it yourself. You don't necessarily have to buy the mold. But for $6, and it's a nice drink. It's from Germany. It tastes really nice. Then I'm going to top mine with a hard cider, a black cherry hard cider, which has alcohol in it. I think this is the one I think it's like 6% alcohol. Yep, there it is. This is a good brand. I like theirs. You get 4 cans for like $13 down here in Virginia. To this drink, we're also going to be adding a sweetener. I used... For my drink, I like these syrups. They're already sweet. This is a sour cherry because the theme of this winter punch is cherry flavored. So I got half an ounce of the sour cherry syrup, and I got a half an ounce of my winter syrup, which is a simple syrup that has all of the fall spices steeped into it. Cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, allspice berries, star anise, all of that into a simple syrup. So I have half of that and half of the sour cherry. Then I have a half an ounce of the orangecello. Then I have a half an ounce of my Domaine de Canton, which is a ginger liqueur. Then back there, just to round everything out, I have some E&J apple brandy. Delicious. And I'm going to be using just another shot. You don't have to. Of the black cherry. Almost 100. So this is a strong little punch. Not probably going to put all of this in there for one person because that's too much. If you don't want to use those, a fancier thing to do and to impress your guests, if you got everything sitting out on your drink board, is to use a Chambord, which is you guys know, a raspberry flavored liqueur. Delicious by itself, even over ice. And so you put in some premium club soda or sparkling, whatever you want to put in there. Alrighty, let's get going here. Let's make this, because I always talk more than I should. So we're going to fill our glass. Oh, and the glasses, you want to use like a medium highball glass, because this is a potent drink. These are highball glasses. A lot of them. This one came from the dollar store. You guys know I like to go to the dollar store and get glasses. That one came, that particular one back there came from the dollar store. The rest of these I collected over the years at yard sales, in stores, whatever. So we're going to fill our glass with ice. And I like to use a combination of crushed ice and the cubes. So we're going to put that in the cup. You want to fill it. Okay, and then we're going to start mixing. We'll put our glass right here until I'm done. You can put it in a cocktail shaker. Any vessel can be a cocktail shaker. So we're going to start adding our stuff in here. And this is the Caravella orange. Remember, this is my winter punch. Say winter punch. And we're going to add the Domaine de Canton, which is a ginger flavored liqueur. And these are pretty potent, so you don't need to add much. Then we're going to add the E&J, which is, this one is an apple brandy. So we got all these flavors going. Apple, ginger, orange, sour cherry. Then I'm going to add a little bit of this, which is the black cherry liqueur. Just a little. Like that. Like I said, this is a potent drink. Then you want to add your wine. Now this is to eyeball. You know, I like to add, you know, about a half a cup of wine. Maybe a little more. Then I forgot to add this, the syrup, just to sweeten things up a little. That's just because I don't like sweet cocktails. So let's start with that. Okay, so we give that a little stir. Let's start to incorporate everything in there. Let me see how this tastes. Hold on, guys. Nice. Then we're going to pour it in here. We're going to pour that in here. And then I'm going to top it with the hard cider. The black cherry hard cider. So you got a cherry thing going on here. You top it. It just makes it festive. And it lightens it up a little bit. But it's still a heavy drink. And you guys know I like to give my drinks a nice stir. Nice stir. Tamp it down. Give it a nice stir. I forgot to add the orange. You take a slice of orange. And you can just put it in your glass here. I like to put the orange, in the glass, like that. I don't know if you can see it or not. I should have put the orange in there before you get started, before you pour the drinks. And this way the orange is not, the ice doesn't conceal the orange. I'm trying to move it over. But that's okay. Then you take your maraschino cherry, and there you go. Then you take a glass straw. I like to use these glass straws for this. Nice colorful glass straw. Let's use a blue one. There we go. That's my winter punch. And you can finish topping it with a little bit of the black cherry hard cider. And like I said, these make nice drinks. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Cheers. Woo! Delish. You know, I don't like, you can make it as sweet as you want to. You can adjust these flavors to your liking. But this makes a nice drink in a nice tall glass. You don't have to add, if I didn't add as much ice, and this is all I got left of that. You know, with these flavors back there. But you can add more wine, mulled wine. And you know, mulling is, you know, with something, it's those fall flavors. So anyway, guys, that's it. If you didn't want to top it with the hard cider, like I said, you can top it with any sparkling, whatever. Juices or soda, ginger beer, club soda, whatever you got. Whatever you got, guys. It's not rocket science. Get yourself some nice straws, some beautiful glasses, and then you end up with that right there. My winter punch, and it's very delicious. And I hope you try it. Try it, please. Try it. Okay, guys. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you next week with probably another. Well, it's going to be a winter cocktail, but maybe we'll try something really crazy. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.